僕らは何回だってきっと僕らは何回だってきっとそう何年だって
Hi everyone! Welcome back to today's video. I'm Teacher Putri. What did you do this week? This week I went swimming and also I'll be having my exam. But that's not something I do weekly, but weekly I actually just do my work. I have so much work and I think that's the only thing I do every week. What do you do every week? Why am I asking you this? Well, in today's video, we're going to talk about weekly activities. And at the end of the video, we're going to have a little project. But first, let's talk about weekly activities, shall we? Let's get on to the video. Costume change. Well, not really. Just got into the cardigan. But, so I filmed that intro actually last week. Let me tell you an update about what I actually did this week. So this week I started physical classes with my students, and since they're divided into group A and group B, this week was group A's turn, and it was so fun to meet everyone in physical class, and I had so much fun teaching. We played games, we did little drawing that I'm so excited to see. But next week I'll be meeting group B for the first time, so I'm excited for that too. Let's give a quick review on this week. Since today is a Wednesday, the week's only just begun, so I've only been through Monday and Tuesday. Or Monday, I was very nervous to start my classes. I only had one classes and it was the first class at 1:20 p.m. And after I finished my class at 2:20, I just sat in the teacher's lounge doing my work, marking my students' paper, students' worksheet, and I went home. That's all I did for Monday. On Tuesday, it was more eventful. I had a relief class with another class. I don't teach that class, but I had to relieve since the teacher was not present. And the students in that class was super fun too. Since I didn't have anything actually prepared, we played a lot of games like Chinese Whisper, Hangman, a Pictorial. Yeah, we played those games and it was super fun. They were super cool. They were super cool. And at the end, around 5, I had a class with my students. And I was a bit nervous because my mentor, she was observing the class, so I wasn't actually myself. I honestly think I'm more fun when I was in the first time class, but during the second class when my mentor was observing, I was a bit like stiff, wasn't really natural. It made me kind of sad because I get really nervous suddenly. And I usually don't get that nervous, but I think it's because it's my first class that my mentor is observing. It kind of freaked me out a bit. So, basically, but the class was still good. It was still okay, but I feel like I could have done better. And that's what I did for the 2 days. For today, all I did was draft out my YouTube videos. These are my work that I have to complete by this week, because starting next week I have classes every single day except Thursday, but I still have to be at school, so I'm still gonna be busy. That's why I have to finish all my work this week. I have 4 YouTube videos to film and it's a holiday, but I have so much work, so I'm hoping you're having a good holiday and a good week. And that's all actually I can say about my week for now, because it's only a Wednesday. It's only been 3 days for this week, so I don't really have anything much to talk about. But let's talk a little bit about daily activities. I've talked about my weekly activities. We're gonna touch more on daily activities today. Are you excited? Great. But first, let's read a little story from your textbook. Let's go.
Before we read the story, let's touch on the vocabulary that you will find in the story. Exercising. Exercising. playing baseball, playing baseball. Bat, bat. Skateboarding, skateboarding. Playing table tennis, playing table tennis. Doing gymnastics, doing gymnastics. Now let's read the story together. Let's exercise. Jonathan loves sports. In this picture, he's playing baseball. He's hitting the ball with his baseball bat. Jonathan loves sports. In this picture, he's playing baseball. He's hitting the ball with his baseball bat. Sandy is exercising. She isn't playing a sport. She's doing gymnastics. Sandy is exercising. She isn't playing a sport. She's doing gymnastics. May and Jin aren't doing gymnastics, but they're exercising too. They're playing table tennis. May and Jin aren't doing gymnastics, but they're exercising too. They're playing table tennis. Look at Tom. He's skateboarding. Skateboarding is good exercise and fun too. Look at Tom. He's skateboarding. Skateboarding is good exercise and fun too. Now let's read the story again, starting from number 1. Jonathan loves sports. In this picture, he's playing baseball. He's hitting the ball with his baseball bat. Sandy is exercising. She isn't playing a sport. She's doing gymnastics. May and Jin aren't doing gymnastics, but they're exercising too. They're playing table tennis. Look at Tom. He's skateboarding. Skateboarding is good exercise and fun too. Now let's listen to the story.
Let's exercise. Jonathan loves sports. In this picture, he's playing baseball. He's hitting the ball with his baseball bat. Sandy is exercising. She isn't playing a sport. She's doing gymnastics. May and Jin aren't doing gymnastics, but they're exercising too. They're playing table tennis. Look at Tom. He's skateboarding. Skateboarding is good exercise and fun too.
Time to touch on the vocabulary and grammar focus of this topic. Let's get started. Okay everyone, let's talk about is and are. You use is when it is singular, and you use are when it is plural. What is singular and plural again? Let me remind you, singular is when there's only one person or one thing, and plural is when there's more than one. There's 2, 3, 4, 4,000 or more. That is plural. So, for this situation, playing, you use I am playing when you're alone. But when there's one person like he and she, you say he's playing, means he is playing, or she's playing, means she is playing. When there's plural, such as were, you, and they, we use are. We're playing. They're playing. You're playing. You're playing means you are playing. We're playing means we are playing. And they're playing means they are playing. So far so good, yep. Great. So, how about if a question? Question is still the same. You use are for plural and is for singular. For example, if you want to ask someone what they are doing, you say, what are you doing? What are they doing? And if it's singular, what is he doing? What is she doing? So how would you answer these questions? If you're alone and someone asks, what are you doing? You will answer with, I'm making a cake. If you're asking, what are they doing? You say, they are making a cake. Means they are making a cake. How about he and she? You'll say, what is he doing? He's making a cake. He is making a cake. What is she doing? She's making a cake. She is making a cake. Easy, right? Are and is. Let's move on to the negatives. So since when you're using I, you'll answer with am, I'm. When singular, it becomes is, and plural, it becomes are. What if it's negative? Negative will be, I'm not skateboarding. I am not skateboarding. If it's is, becomes isn't. She isn't skateboarding. Means she is not skateboarding. They aren't skateboarding. Means they are not skateboarding. So now that you know the basics of singular is using is and plural is using are, let's go for a recap of everything we just learned. Starting with a question. Is she doing gymnastics? Yes. Yes, she is. Is he doing gymnastics? Yes. Yes, he is. How about the negative? Is she doing gymnastics? No. No, she isn't. Is he doing gymnastics? No, he isn't. What about the plural? Are they playing tennis? Yes. Then yes, they are. Are they playing tennis? No. No, they aren't. Final recap. When you write or when there is a word such as she's, he's, it is short form for she is and he is. But if it's isn't, means it's not. It's not. So if you see were or they are or your, you are, that is when something is mixed with are becomes the short form. So your is you are, were is we are, they are is they are, and the negative is aren't, are not. So far so good, right? Very good. That's it for the grammar, and I have a little game for you. But first, you have to know types of daily activities people do in order to play the game. So make sure you're focused and let's go. Types of daily routines or daily activities. First, do the laundry. Do the laundry. Hang the clothes. Hang the clothes. Iron the clothes. Iron the clothes. Vacuum the floor. Vacuum the floor. Make
my bed. Make my bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Wake up. Wake up. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Drive to work. Drive to work. Get home. Get home. Take a bath. Take a bath. Brush your hair. Brush your hair. Surf the net. Surf the net. Play with friends. Play with friends. Go to school. Go to school. Go shopping. Go shopping. Exercise. Exercise. Put on makeup. Put on makeup. Wash the car. Wash the car. Get dressed. Get dressed. Go out with a friend. Go out with a friend. Take pictures. Take pictures. Play the guitar. Play the guitar. Water the plant. Water the plant. Go for a walk. Go for a walk. Work. Work. Have breakfast. Have breakfast. Have lunch. Have lunch. Have dinner. Have dinner. Make dinner. Make dinner. And that is the usual daily routines or daily activities that people all over the world do. Do you do any of these things? I bet you do. Well, let's talk about a bit of what I did today in detail before we go into our game. Now that it's 12:20 p.m. Yes, it's 12:20. I'm recording this at midnight. And I can finally talk about my daily activities today since the whole day has passed. Well, what I actually did today is, of course, first I woke up and actually I have a slight fever today. That's why I feel like I look a little sick, so just wanted to put that forward. I had a little fever, so I woke up later than usual, and after that I took a bath. I cannot start my day if I did not take a shower. I cannot, so I must have a shower before I do anything else. So in the bath, took a shower, brushed my teeth, washed my face, the basics, and then after that I had breakfast. I had a very unhealthy breakfast today. I had instant noodles. Yes, I only had instant noodles for breakfast, but I also ate cake. It was my birthday last Saturday, so my fridge is filled with cake, so we had to finish it before it goes bad. So yeah, I had instant noodles and cake for breakfast, which is actually kind of cool. And after I had my breakfast, I took a breather. I watched TV, caught up on my shows that I was missing on, and also after that I started planning my YouTube videos. So like I said in the intro, after I watched TV, it's time to start my work. So I was planning my YouTube videos actually for the whole day, and it's a lot harder than it looks, so that's why you're messy handwriting. I always plan exactly what I'm going to say and how long I'm supposed to say it, and I time them to make sure it's more than 30 minutes. So yeah, I watched TV, planned my YouTube videos, and by the time I finished planning my YouTube videos, it was actually already 7 p.m. Yeah, I did not realize I took that long. my parents came home at 7 p.m. and we all had dinner together. My mom made dinner. We had dinner together. After that, I sat and watched another episode and started filming my YouTube videos. Because that's why it's 12:20 right now, 12 p.m. Because I started very late since it took almost a whole day to plan my content for the YouTube videos. And yeah, that's it. I actually have not been very eventful day today, but usually this is what I do. This is my routine every single day. And if I'm in school, then my routine starts with me waking up and then at school. But tomorrow I'm going to KLC to buy my birthday presents, which I feel like will be more fun than today, obviously. So yeah, but that is what I did for the whole day today. And what did you do? Share in the comments. I want to know, what did you do for your daily activity today, or whatever day you're watching this on. So now that you know what I did, and I know what you did if you shared it in the comments, let's move on to the game. So the game is actually called Guess That Activity. You will see a picture of someone doing something. You have to guess what exactly he or she is doing. I'm sure it's very easy for all you smart students out there, so let's just get started.
Guess that activity. Picture 1. What is he doing? Guess what this boy is doing. It looks like he has running shorts and shoes. I feel like he's running. What do you think? You think he's running also? Well, let's see the answer.
He is running.
That's great. We got that one correct. Now, the second picture. What is he doing? Well, I think this one is pretty obvious. Do you know what he is doing?
He is playing the guitar.
Yup, he is playing the guitar. We got this one right. Let's move on to the next. Ooh, he looks so focused. What is he doing, everyone? Do you have a guess on what he's doing?
He is reading.
Yup, he's reading. Good job. All of you are guessing it right so far. Let's move on to the next. Looks like we only have 3 more left. What is he doing? He looks like he's having so much fun. What do you think he's doing in this photo?
He is singing.
Great work! He is singing. And it looks like he's having the time of his life singing. Do you like singing? I love singing. We're almost at our last image. Great job, everyone! Now, what is she doing? Look at her, having so much fun, so happy. But what is she doing?
She is cycling.
She is cycling. Do you have your own bicycle? I don't have a bicycle, but cycling is really fun when you're at an open road and the wind is in your hair. It's so much fun, but it can be very tiring. This is the last image. What is she doing? I'm sure all of us do this like at least 3 times a day, or for me it's about 5 times a day because I'm always starving. So everyone, can you please tell me, what is she doing?
She is eating.
Yup, she is eating. One of my most favorite activity.
Congratulations everyone for getting to the last image. I knew all of you would get it all right because hello, you guys are so smart. Like the smartest people ever. Good job. Keep up the great work. Now it's time to move on to make our project. So what exactly is our project about? Well, let me give you an overview on what you're supposed to do. But first, turn to your textbook, page 31. Have you turned to page 31? Well, very good. Now you'll see the title, Project. Make a silhouette. Let's read the instruction together. Get a piece of black cardboard and cut out a shape. For example, a keyhole, a circle, etc. Then get a piece of white cardboard and stick it onto the black cardboard with tape. If you don't have any colored cardboard, you can always use colored paper. So take a black colored paper and a white colored paper. Cut the white colored paper into your desired shape. Next, you'll have to draw pictures of people doing everyday activities or playing a sport. You can choose any everyday activities or any sport. For example, everyday activities is waking out of bed or making your bed, cooking, cleaning the garden, cleaning the house, anything you feel like it. Or sport like swimming, gymnastics, baseball. Those are the types of things that you are required to draw on your white cardboard or white paper. And lastly, after you have completed your beautiful drawing, it's time to color in your pictures. Pretty easy, right? Just a 3-step project. Let your creativity run wild, everyone, and grab papers and a pencil, color pencil, scissors and glue, and get started.
出してく生まれるケツがまだ繋げるケツななら君さえいればほらキスだって言えたお帰りの言葉もただいまの言葉も永遠になくて終わりあってだから秒だって歌わなくて12の魔法が解けたその後も変わらず君と明日を描きたいあの日書き留めた憂いを紙飛行機みたいにそっとたゆたう空青に消える心溶かすように春に香る花びら探すようにまた君に出会えたらな流れるは からさ
春うらら風に乗り舞い出す花君のもとへ飛んでゆけ木漏れ日の太陽を探すようにまた君に出会えるかなありがとうさようなら
それぞれの道を歩いて笑った君と僕の明日が始まる夜の街迷いしけカレーのランプどこから来たのよみすぼらしいねねえうちにおいで温めてあげるよ今までよく頑張ったよねここらで休んでみませんかゆっくり話をしませんかとりあえず今夜は安心さ足跡は雪がけしていた声はひどく痛んだキツネがコンコンと僕たちを探してるようだそっと息を潜めたこのまま行こ終電はもうないよこれからどうしようかなんて迷い込みたいな二人で終点なんてないの明日のことなんてほら今は考えないでよねいつもと同じペースで歩く街に二人の影映す並んでみた景色 識はほらいつまでも変わらないままであの頃は子供だったねと割り切るには傷つきすぎたよね思い出の中に溺れるま
Hi! So, how was the project? Was it easy? It was? Well, show me yours! This is mine. I cut it into a shape of a keyhole. I hope it looks like a keyhole. It looks like a fish. But it's a keyhole. And, excuse me because I have no ability to draw at all. So, I had to print the image and paste it. But I know all of you are so creative, so show me your amazing drawings because I can't even draw. I couldn't draw. I tried, but I couldn't. So, tell me about your project in the comments below. So, talking about mine, I chose a girl that is waking up. So, you, like I said in the instructions, you can choose a daily activity or you can choose a sport. So I chose a daily activity because at first I wanted to draw it, but since I couldn't draw, I had to print it. So if I tried to even draw someone doing a sport, I'm sure that will end in a total disaster. But let me know what you did. So I did a girl who is waking up, so technically that's me, waking up. Right, I wrote here waking up, and I also wrote wake up and woke up, the past. So if we were to do a sentence, I would say Emily is just waking up, or Emily just woke up, or wake up Emily. And why did I choose this activity? Well, I have to say this is my least favorite activity, waking up. It's so hard for me to wake up because I love sleep. I love sleep so much because my bed is so comfortable, and every time I sleep I have wonderful dreams and it's so nice to sleep. Let me know if you like sleeping too in the comments, but I chose my least favorite activity as my project because irony. So yeah, I think that's it. Congratulations on completing your project. Show me your amazing project, and I hope to see you at the next video. I hope you had fun making the project. I hope you learned something. I hope you know that everyone around the world is having almost the same daily activities as you. And yeah, Teacher Putri out.